What is the magnitude, we can also call it the absolute value, of a complex number? Well, remember that the magnitude or absolute value of a real number is its distance from 0 on a number line. So when we calculate absolute value of negative 7, you know that off the top of your head is 7, but what it means is it's the distance from 0. So here's negative 7, and you have to travel 7 away to get to 0. So absolute value of negative 7 is 7. Well, the same idea is going to be true for complex numbers, except we're not going to be on number lines anymore. We'll be on the complex plane. So the absolute value, or magnitude, of a complex number is the distance from 0 in the complex plane. So that distance is described this way. Typically, we'll calculate it by using Pythagorean theorem. So this is 3, that's 4i, and we'll use Pythagorean theorem to say, well, you know that off the top of your head by now. 9 plus 16, square root of 25 is 5. So the absolute value of 3 plus 4i is 5 by the Pythagorean theorem. In general, you're always going to be calculating with the Pythagorean theorem. We say that this horizontal distance is a, this vertical distance is b, and then this is the magnitude. It should feel very similar to what we were doing with vectors just a moment ago. So let's do some pretty straightforward questions. The magnitude here, we do 1 squared plus 3 squared. We can ignore the negatives because they're just going to be canceled out. Square root of 10 is the magnitude there. We will never be using the I in our calculations here. It's always just looking at how far away it is. We don't care about which direction. So the I will never be used in our calculation for magnitude. This can be simplified further. This is 9 times 5. So 3 square roots of 5 is the magnitude. Yeah, this is the final answer, not 3, 3. All right.